Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Brown. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the first down marker and still running. Flying down the left side. The 30. Inside the... And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Clemson.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
That boy Brett been ready. Like, he had no point. Like, he's not making any sense. Like, what they got to do with anything?
The give is to Smith. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off,
hitting
the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That boy.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
That's a 3rd down the offense.
That boy Burton had no point at all. I'm like, whoa, what is the bow?
3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage, make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to wake up.
Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a short tackle. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Like, damn, Bert.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They boot it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Feel sorry for Bert,
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Fires to the big fella. At the 20, he's got space. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Man, what a weapon in this offense. To have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been hungry.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here comes the heat. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Under fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Got some room to run. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. From the gun, the ground game. Still on his feet at the 45. There we go.
Oh, God.
Loses his way through. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Man, what a big play by the running back. Nice decision by the quarterback. He sees all the space in front, hands off the football. The running back does the rest, just chewing up yards. Great job hitting the correct hole, and you could see the speed on the huge pickup.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson in big-time success.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on.
I
He
feel
is
like
a beast.
if I would have put out, probably would have gotten a little deeper.
And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz.
There you go.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38, and it'll be 1st down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Pressure coming.
Boy, you got to swing that bitch, boy. You got to swing that hoe.
And as an offense, man, the last
Man,
place you
you
want to
got
be
to
is
swing
third
that
down. I
hoe.
think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up
Damn,
short.
boy.
Gotta step into it, throw that maybe a
Maybe I'll
little bit
tweak
harder
it.
with this offense now in a difficult third and long situation.
Mind you, you got to work the offensive line. It makes sense.
Now facing a third and
Makes
long.
sense.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's sacked. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
The give out of the gun. Defense there to stop him at the 20.
Wow.
Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And man,
Get
the
off
big
that
fellas
guy,
up front,
bro.
they don't get a lot
What's
of
up with
credit.
that?
They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but
Should be
they're
able
the
to-
big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that
Might be
make
a
it
bad
go.
play. Might be a bad play.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Ooh, he got lucky. He got lucky. Hold on. Let me switch something up. He got lucky.
Looking to fire. Lets it fly. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tigers. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a man on the left. Made a defender miss. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at their 48. And this offense is rolling. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Going to the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Snow. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself.
Y'all let him get a first down, bro.
Inches away from the first down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of a defense.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's third down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right? He takes off the scramble. He's like, no, no, no. You're not getting this first down. Nice job coming up.
I knew this shit couldn't go off. I knew he was going to go off this
He
shit.
gets it
Damn,
all the way
bro.
down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
Oh, he just ball back in the
That
half.
was
Ooh,
an absolute
good shit.
no-brainer. 4th and inches, I'm not going to kick a long field goal. Absolutely not. I'm going to get physical. I'm going to prove my team I got faith in them, I got trust in them, and it's rewarded, and they get the first down.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Snow. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Snow. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6.
And I like it. Third down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a first and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
On first and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to
fall that play, I don't know what the fuck was that. That play, you cannot.
Third down coming.
Nice execution
Damn,
by
bro,
this
we cannot
defense on
just.
second and goal.
What it
Man, they
is? I
try to
don't
throw
know
the
what
football,
play
they
is
stay
that.
tight on them. If I'm this
But
offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little
play
pick
got
route,
me
trying to get my guy open.
bro.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
And I tell you what, he drops back to pass, nothing really open, tries to scramble, but now because he got a little bit more yards, is this maybe decision time on 4th and goal, down by more than a field goal? This might be time to go for it.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davidson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him.
Got the momentum. He got the momentum.
Letting him feel the physicality of this game and not letting him feel comfortable.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the tight end.
Got a first.
Boy, is he
Oh,
close to that first down.
got
Maybe
to go
just
for
a
it.
couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Scrambling away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. Oh, they're after him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Oh, the attempt is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Power football with the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Snap from the gun on third down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That's literally my best. Well, sorry about running back. That's literally my second best player on my team. The tight end. I think that bad. My receiver is pretty good.
To catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
My receiver pretty good.
Fielded in the end zone. It's gone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single...
Turning it on! Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass.
Bro, I need that
dodging
fumble.
the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Fumble.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Smith.
That's a perfect play, bro. I don't know what just happened. That was a play.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Brown.
I got the worst pickup return from the team ever, bro.
Much better off to take the touchback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers
Get
to get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute.
What we gonna do today, y'all? What we gonna do? What we gonna do?
Put this thing
You
away.
good? You straight?
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh, that's good.
Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of
good,
his
bro.
career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
You know, this This defense knew the offense was going to try to take shots vertically down the field, do it in a variety of ways. That time, they were able to defend the corner route and swat the ball down.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because they're the down personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
Once we can't create turnover, it's over with. We can't get turnover at all. So
they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Once we can't create turnover, it's over.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture.
Like,
got to
they do all this deflection shit. I'm cool with that.
Read it quick, right? And he makes a quick decision, gets that thing out of his hand, but make sure your feet are set, and you still got to be accurate, even though you're trying to get rid of that ball so fast.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Like this quarterback.
25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. He might want another play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Just so I can get the ball.
Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Leading by 1. They'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it
I hate that I can't figure out.
Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Floating away. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to
It's
the
like
tight end.
whatever play I'm
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
What is this? Why are you not
They
moving
flexed
on
out that
up?
tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athletic.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. Touchdown! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. Runs for the tackle. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Smith takes the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking the